Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How is everyone doing today? Kia ora, kei te pia koe, how's my whanau? Okay, so today is another pick a deck reading. Those of you who've been following me know that I prefer to do pick a decks instead of pick a bundles. And the theme or the title of our reading today is They Going Hot and Cold. You know, what's up with that? And this could be anything from friendship to any kind of relationship that you're in. We'll be having a good look at those. But this is concerning people that you're connected with that is giving you mixed signals between, either the communication is very clear and the energy is really good the one day, and the next day or the next interaction, they cold and they standoffish, and you don't know if it's you or if it's them. So I want to check into those connections. And while I'm introducing myself, I want you to have a look at the decks. This is my Gilded Tarot. This is my Druidcraft deck. And my, what's this one? I forgot the name. I don't know the name, but I'll list the decks below, the decks that I'm using. And then I'll get us advice from this little mystery deck. And I'll also check in and clarify with a little Rider-Waite deck. So this will be deck number 1, deck number 2, deck number 3. And while I introduce myself, have a look and see which one you're drawn to the most. So my name is Ahorangi Starchild. I'm an international clairvoyant reader here in New Zealand in Aotearoa. And yes, land of the long white cloud, New Zealand, Kiwi land, that's where I'm at. Below my video you'll find links where you can book a reading with me. I have PayPal facilities and affordable fees. There is also a donation button. If you find yourself clicking on that button, thank you so much for valuing me and valuing my time. I love reading for you. I was born to do this. And so remember, when I do a reading, that the roles can be reversed. Time is fluid. If a reading doesn't fit, don't try to make it fit. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Whatever don't resonate, release it. Sometimes it's vice versa, the situations I'll be describing. And I would use terms like masculine and feminine, which is non-gender. Okay, so it's not necessarily male female, it is just the masculine or feminine dominant in the connection. So hopefully by now you've decided which deck is yours, and we'll start reading. I would also like to take the opportunity to thank everyone out there who subscribed to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for following me. My beautiful hearts, my beautiful soul family, my soul tribe, the people I belong with, the people I resonate with, and the people who resonate with me. Please remember to leave comments below this video. Click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you like my style. And then also hit that little bell to be sure to get notifications whenever I publish a reading. Okay, so this is our first deck. Thank you for tuning in. I did pre-shuffle the decks, but I'll just shuffle again to tune in. And I hope you like my jazzy music. I've been in a jazz mood. And I kind of feel like, you know, with people that go hot and cold, it's the best way to kind of how do I say this, address that issue is just to relax, you know, just go with the flow. 9 out of 10 times it's their issues, it's not yours. Okay, so we'll have a look at why this connection, the person that you think of, the one that's uttermost in your mind, the reason why you're watching this video. We're going to have a look and see why they're going hot and cold, and if there is a possibility of them, you know, changing towards this, or if this connection is going to be like this indefinitely. So I'm going to draw 7 cards as a 7-card spread. I'm going to have a look at your side and your person's side, the person that you're, you know, inquiring about, and what is unfolding between the two of you. Okay, so I'll first lay out the cards. I'll bring the camera in a bit closer. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely over this. You feel like things need a change in this connection. Okay, I can also kind of see why this person is going to and fro. Right. So there's a couple ways, a couple of, you know, different ways that this scenario can play out. Okay. I feel like in this relationship, whether it's a friendship, a partnership, it could be a business relationship, I feel like it could be a relationship that has to do with work, but you're also a person that likes to put in effort in all your relationships. You pay, you know, attention to the smallest detail about what you need to do to make relationships last. I feel like you're a very loyal type person. That you're willing to invest your energy and your resources into your relationships. You're willing to take your time with the people who matter to you. And you're very loyal and stable in your connection. On heart level concerning this person, you feel like you've arrived at a choice where you need to decide if you're going to invest more energy in this person or not. It's about also wanting to move forward in a relationship. I feel like you're done with going around and round in circles and going hot and cold to and fro. And you want to move forward. You want to get out of this loop, this energetic loop where it just keeps on repeating itself. And that's why you kind of feel like things need to change on your side of this connection. And I feel like in order for you to move on and to move forward, it is arriving at the decision that you need to focus on yourself. You need to be practical about this connection. You have to be realistic about this connection with this person that goes hot and cold on you. And if you want to move forward, it is about arriving at the decision not to invest any more time or any of your resources in this person. In other words, make the effort from your end. I kind of feel like you've arrived. If this person wants to speak to me, want to contact me, want to be a part of my life, they will make the effort. Okay. Because at the end of the day, it is about you valuing yourself, valuing your time. How do you spend your time? And you feel like because you are going through a huge transformation, you know, inside yourself concerning friendships and relationships and how you relate to people and how you feel people should connect with you or value you, you are going through a change in this as well. So you're going through a little bit of a phase where you're cutting out the dead wood in your life. You're cutting out the things and the people and the situations that's not serving you, because you know you can't move forward in a situation that is forever keeping you in an unproductive state. So the person that you're inquiring about, they come across as fairly juvenile. You know, this person is, you know, they're young at heart. They're very sensitive. They appear to be very caring, but they are not mature enough emotionally to grasp the seriousness or to invest themselves in a friendship or a business. You know, how they communicate and connect with people is very juvenile. It's fleeting. They don't realize the importance of long-term connections, whether this is romantic or whether this is, you know, business partnership or friendship. This person doesn't realize the importance of loyalty, of staying with someone, of going through cycles in the way of standing by your friend through thick and thin. The other person that you're inquiring about, they're not ready to take on the responsibility of a friendship or a long-lasting friendship or a long-lasting connection because they're fleeting. They I wouldn't say footloose and fancy free, but they don't know the responsibility that they carry in investing themselves in a friendship long term. On heart level, the reason why they're going hot and cold is because, you know, they have the Eight of Swords there. They kind of like don't even know why they have to invest themselves. You know, I'm going to draw. I'm just going to draw another card on this Eight of Swords and ask why this Eight of Swords is here. Because I kind of feel like this is someone who doesn't even know how to feel in a connection. They don't know what they're supposed to be feeling because they're immature in their feelings. They haven't. It's not a knight. It's not a queen. It's not a king. This is like, you know, a teenage approach to a friendship or a connection. And with the justice here, justice is about going to and fro, as they feel like there's a certain expectation of they need to be in a certain way in this connection, but they don't know what it is that they need to be in this connection with you to be able to speak the same language. They don't know how to be in a way that would be conducive of a long-term loyal friendship partnership. They don't know how to do it because they're not mature enough, and so they're going to and fro. I feel like the person that you're inquiring about, they want to do the right thing. We have justice here, but they're going to and fro. They're trying to be diplomatic, but sometimes when you are diplomatic, you don't know how to take a personal stand. You don't have, when you are diplomatic, you don't have your own opinions. You don't have, you just do what, you just find the middle path all the time. So I kind of feel like there isn't any authenticity with this person. It's almost like they just say, oh yeah, sure, you know, this is right, or they'll just agree all the time. And because they're agreeing and wanting to keep the peace and wanting to keep things in flow, they don't even know how they feel about it because they don't have an opinion of their own. And I feel like this could be a work relationship because the Hierophant is here. He is the he represents institutions, you know, hospitals, big corporate businesses, the church, large institutions that people work for. And we have the Queen of Pentacles here. So I feel like, and I feel like this is more your side, where the viewer is the one who is stable in this connection. The viewer is the one who is solid and always the same and keeping things even keel, because the Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, very stable. You know, nothing's rocking the viewers, but it's the person that they're inquiring about that is struggling to find the balance here. So why are they, I'm gonna draw more cards. So why? So we have the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is also about turning inwards, and maybe this person is talking to someone who is older than them, trying to find guidance for themselves, having conversations to bring in new perspectives. I do feel like this person sometimes might go quiet because they are, you know, introverted and they have a lot going on in their mind. I feel like they have a noisy mind because both of these are blindfolded. They have a noisy mind and they struggle to kind of see the facts. You know, it's about going inwards all the time because we have the hermit here. So it's also because they're not communicating that it kind of leaves you hanging, because they have this inner world where they have a noisy mind and they turn inwards, or they speak to other people rather than you. I want to see if there's an issue with this person. Do they actually have an issue with you? Yeah, they're kind of confused, you know. It's about options. They don't know how to read you. They don't understand. Even though you come across as really solid, it could be something on their side, you know, because this card is ruled by Neptune. A Neptune Piscean kind of energy. They're highly creative, and I feel like the reason why they go hot and cold is because they have choices on, you know, how they want to be. They're very chameleon like. They choose to be the one way the one day and then choose to be in a different way the next day, which makes them very inconsistent. So it's nothing that you've done or said. It's just that the personality is, they're very changeable. And we have temperance here. So they kind of know that they are unstable. They kind of know that, you know, they have this awareness that they go hot and cold. They know this, but they're also working on trying to find a balance, because temperance is about it's a very alchemical card where the angels are blending water and fire together. And so I feel like the person that you're inquiring about, they realize that they go hot and cold. They realize that they have extremes in their personality. And this comes upon, you know, introspection or speaking to someone who is wiser, and they are working on creating balance, because we have the justice, you know, the scales wanting to do the right thing, wanting to return to balance. And then we have the angels, temperance, who's also like blending things together to find a happy medium. This is a card that calls for patience. You know, both these cards, they want you to be patient while things are being weighed out and reestablished to find a middle ground. And I feel like if you give this person a little bit more time, you know, towards October, November this year, then they will find their balance, and things with this person that keeps on going hot and cold with you will eventually balance out. They are in the process working on it. I find that I feel like during Virgo season they will make really good progress in trying to establish a little bit more consistency on their end. And then from Virgo, Libra, and Sagittarius energy here. So from September onwards, they will make really good progress in becoming more even keel. This has to do with a process of growing up, really, maturing emotionally, and in their points of view. Now I'm going to draw a card for inspiration from this beautiful mystery deck for you. And once again, just want to remind you, if you like this reading, please click like. If you like my style, please subscribe. Please leave me messages on how this reading finds you. I love reading for you. Okay, advice. So that's the card. Crystal Ascension. It says, I am attuned to the universal wisdom and energy of the crystal kingdom. So maybe you can, you know, carry some crystals with you to help you to cope with energy that goes hot and cold, and to, you know, just maybe find some compassion for the other person, or to detach from the situation, that it doesn't affect you in any way, shape or form, and to realize that this person is on their journey. I'll draw another card. Water elemental. It says, I allow my body, mind, and spirit to flow intuitively through the changes in life. So I feel like when you deal with this person, it's just to be in the flow. It is what it is. Just observe them, whatever mood they are in today. Just say, okay, well, they're in that mood, and then just, learn to go with the flow and flow with them, rather than to have an expectation of them to be a certain way all the time. So thank you for watching. I loved reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Please connect. Please leave me comments. I love talking to you. Thank you for watching. Okay, so we'll go into our next reading. And we have Skydive Auckland going up today. They're jumping. Woo! All the skydivers. Yay! Getting their knees in the breeze. Okay, the next one is the power shell. That's what we call it down here in Aotearoa, power shell. And this is my Druidcraft deck. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. If you like this reading, please be sure to click like. If you like my style, please subscribe. Please share my videos. I like to get my videos, my viewers and my subscribers up. And hit that bell as well so you can get notifications when I post. So you have a person that's going hot and cold on you and struggling to find out what's up with this person. This could be romantic, this could be, in a marriage, could be a friend, could be a colleague. But we will have a look as to why this person is like swinging a bit to and fro. And I'll draw 7 cards. So I'll do your side, I'll do your person's side, and then I'll have a look in the middle. There'll be cards coming out in the middle to see what's coming in for you. So I just want to shuffle again because it's a new group of people viewing. So I'm just tuning into your energy. Thank you for your patience. I hope you like my jazzy music. I'm in a jazz mood today. Leave me comments, connect. Right, so that's the one that fell out. So I had a smaller deck before, so we just go. Okay. Right. That one kind of flipped over. That's why I'm getting that one out there as well. Okay, so I feel like this is a friendship. The viewer is inquiring because this is a friendship. It feels like I've always been, you're very at home with this person that you're inquiring about, and they've been going hot and cold on you, and you don't know why. In your heart level, you feel like something need to change in this friendship or in this soulmate connection. And just remember, soulmates can be it can be romantic partnership, it can be a business partnership, it can be how do I say, it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic partnership, it can be a friendship as well. So you've always been friends, you've been comfortable with this person, you've had beautiful experiences. It's almost like you're kind of reflecting upon the past and experiences you had with this person that's going hot and cold on you. And on your heart level, you feel like something needs to change in your connection, that, you think the world of this person. You feel on heart level that you had so many good times with this person, and you kind of feel like you really don't want to give up on this person because they mean a lot to you. You've invested a lot of energy, time, and resources in this connection. Um, it almost feels like you are at home with this person and that they give you emotional comfort and security. You always feel secure with this person, you feel stable with this person. And I do feel like you've been friends for at least, this is like a years. I get around 7 years around this. I don't know why, but I see a huge 7. So this is like almost like the 7-year itch, like have really good experiences with each other, being with each other through thick and thin, and this could be standing by a friend during the birth of their children, standing through with a friend when they were in situations that was really tough for them, and you had these deep, meaningful conversations where you would just rely on each other, no matter what. But something had happened and you're not quite sure what it is. So your person has had an experience where there's something was said that had affected them on heart level, something that was said that hurt them, and maybe it was just something small that you know, you might have thought is quite insignificant, and something might have been expressed in a way because you're so comfortable with this person and you feel like you never have to count your words when you're with this person and you can just always express yourself freely, that in that comfort zone something was said to upset your person, and now they're kind of in a mode of recovery. They've on a mental level, they've processed information coming to them in a way that brought about heartache and disappointment. Because someone was brutally honest. Maybe your person had asked you an opinion on something, asked the viewer an opinion, and the viewer was really honest, brutally honest, and okay, brutally honest, and it might have hurt your person that you're inquiring about. But I do feel like your person, they also value your connection. They also want to move forward. They want to move forward from this hurt and this disappointment. And the reason why they're going hot and cold on you is because they're not sure if they should come out and say, oh, but the other day when you see this, it actually hurt me. So I feel like they're keeping quiet about it and they're trying to solve this internally, and they're moving forward from this disappointment, and they're moving forward with it really fast. But what they've learned was to kind of develop a thicker skin around you. So they're learning to do this. They're learning how to take control of their thoughts, and not to allow things that's being said to affect them so much. And to realize that what was being said was just an opinion, that it doesn't have to be a make or break type of thing. But in that moment when the words were spoken, it was disappointing, and they realize this, they internalize it, and that's why they've gone quiet. If they've normally been open in their communication, and they've gone quiet and they've gone a little bit hot and cold, because they weren't sure on how to speak to you, because they were still processing the hurt that they've experienced. But they know that it is something it's their stuff, it's not your stuff. The reason why they interpret the information as hurtful is because of something that more than likely happened in their past, and they took that information the wrong way. On heart level, They are working on their own spiritual growth. They realize that there is a spiritual lesson to be learned from this. And on heart level, they are turning towards their spirituality to bring in the calm and the healing for themselves on heart level. And their guides and angels are working with them. So they might be a little bit quiet at the moment, but they're busy with healing themselves and moving forward from this experience, which they know they interpreted maybe incorrectly, and they don't feel like they really need to clear things up. They just need to come to a different understanding and with a different perspective to have a different look at the situation. They're focusing on their family at the moment. They're focusing on creating stability, and they just doing themselves at the moment. It's just doing me on their end, while they are processing this information. And I feel like if you've reached out to your person and they've been very mediocre in their response to you, very soon, and I get the Ace of Wands is ruled by Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and I feel like in Leo season, because the sun is just, that spark is just so big. So Leo season is from the 21st July till 21st of August. I feel like there will be a renewal coming in for you in this connection with this person that's going hot and cold. And I feel like there's a lot of wisdom being gained here. So there's also a little bit of a juggling going on. Maybe your person is going hot and cold because they're trying to balance the friendship or the connection that they have with you, with their family life. Maybe they need to travel. They're doing healing courses. They're learning. Their lives can be sometimes a little bit busy, and they're trying to keep themselves grounded and um grounded in in the forward movement of their life. But I do feel like with the Hermit coming that both of you will be spending some time by yourselves. There will be some soul searching coming in for you, but I do feel with the Hermit is a very wise man. So I feel like in your connection that if you have spent time apart, I just want to draw another card on this Hermit here. You've both done some soul searching concerning your connection, and you have the information, around about September, or even before, from August, September. I feel like the issues that you have with this person going hot and cold will be totally sorted. So we have the Lovers. So I do feel like there will be a reunion in this connection with you, whether it's a friendship, a personal, a loving connection. If this is a romantic connection, this is the two of you getting together and hitching your wagons together, because we have the Devil and the Lovers here. So in the way of a romantic connection, I see this as moving forward very solidly. We also have the Chariot here, which is all about forward movement and making a commitment to each other, standing the test of time, moving forward, being very successful, grounded, because the Devil is ruled by a Capricorn. It's ruled by Saturn, the planet karma. So I feel like this is a karmic connection. It's a beautiful friendship. And everything will be sorted out. So don't worry about it. It will very soon, upon internal, going inside and doing some soul searching and finding the answers and being quiet and just, doing yourself and focusing on yourself. And remember the good times as well. I just remember all the beautiful times that you spend together, because that is the real energy here. This is just a little speed bump in the road of life. It's not a big thing. It will get sorted 100%. So I'll draw you a card for advice. So that's a beautiful one. It says gratitude. I am grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lessons each brings. So I feel like you still really value this person. You love them, they're soulmate, they're part of your soul family, whatever the connection may be. Maybe it's a family member, but I feel like all the feathers will be smoothed over and everything will be back to normal and moving forward very, very soon. So if you like this reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, share my videos, give me feedback. I always like to check in and see if the information I put out there is reaching the people who need to hear the messages. Thank you so much. Bless your beautiful heart. Have a beautiful day. Okay, so now we have our third deck. The Witch's Tarot. Yes, that's the Witch's Tarot. Now I remember. Thank you for tuning in. So if you like this video, please be sure to click like. If you like my style, please subscribe and hit that bell to get notifications of when I publish other videos. Okay, so we are going to have a look into why the person you're inquiring about is going hot and cold. What's the reason why you're getting mixed signals? And I'll be looking into your side of the reading, your energy as well as the person that you are inquiring about. And as I said before, this could be romantic, could be a friendship, could be a colleague, anyone that's kind of like going hot and cold on you. Right. I absolutely love doing these little readings. I love working with a full deck rather than picker bundles. I like to have all the cards. I hope you like my jazzy music. I've been feeling in a real jazzy mood today. This one doesn't want to. Last shuffle. Thank you for your patience. I'm just tuning in. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, you really don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, so first of all, I want to say you don't have to worry too much. Okay? You have the Ace of Cups coming in, so whatever it is will be sorted, very soon. I would say most probably the next month, the next 4 weeks. Okay? What kind of get my attention there is that little salmon swimming upstream. Faint heart, never won fair lady is what I hear. So if this is a friendship or a romantic connection or a bit, just a partnership, a work colleague, it's about, the people that you really value in your life. It's about seeing things through. It's about feeling things out. Sometimes it is a bit of an upstream, to have the people that we really love in our life. It's having that commitment and to say, like we are all here on a human journey, because I see this Ace of Cups is very spiritual. It's realizing we're all here on a human journey. And we're all doing the best we can, and it's taking on the challenges that we need to take to prove our devotion and our loyalty to the people who matter to us. With that little salmon swimming upstream there, but your efforts will be rewarded. So let's have a look into your situation. So I feel from the viewer's point of view, you feel really confused about this. It's like from day to day, you don't know what you're going to get with this person. You have no idea what's going on with them, and it's kind of tying you in knots. You don't even know how to act towards them. You don't even know if I speak, am I saying the right thing? I get the feeling like sometimes you can be quite overwhelmed by not knowing how to respond to this person who is going hot and cold on you, and you kind of think, well, I think this connection is over. It's like, it feels like it's over because you feel like you're totally left in the dark concerning this person that's going hot and cold. They're not opening up to you, they're not speaking to you, they're not communicating with you. I feel like the person that you're inquiring about, their attention is diverted elsewhere. It's almost like you were talking the one day and everything were fine, and the next day there's nothing. But it's because your person comes up as a page of wands. They're fairly juvenile. They don't realize, the responsibility that they have towards you as the viewer, to make you feel connected or to make you feel like everything is okay. That in their mind, everything just seems to be okay. That's why they're not making the effort. But they're not in tune enough to realize that you are stressing about why they are maybe ghosting you or not in contact with you, or, they go hot and cold on you. I feel like your person's energy or their attention is diverted because they are future orientated. They're looking to their future. They're busy creating something. They have a creative streak in them. They are adventurous. They're starting something new, and it's taking up their, basically all their focus is on what they are doing and what they are creating. I also feel like there's a family member that could potentially, like a mother figure that could potentially play a role in them not giving you as much attention. It's nothing that you have done or said, just to put you at ease. It's just like there's some demands in their life, or other people demanding their attention, and they just kind of go where the energy directs them. Just want to draw another card. So they are trying to be generous to other people in their life. Their focus is shifted to being generous and to try and maybe, okay, so what I see is other people are demanding their attention. And this has kind of affected their balance on how they distribute their attention evenly between all the people that's connected to them. And because there is so much diversion, between the creative projects and other people in their life, and this could potentially be family. I see family around this for some or other reason, that they just kind of, I don't want to say forgotten about you, because I don't feel like they've forgotten about you. It's just like they've been distracted. So there's another Ace of Wands here. I feel like there's another ace. That's what I'm saying. Maybe your person started a new job, or they started a business, or they started a new project, or it could be something to do with a mother figure. And this mother figure being a Queen of Pentacles, which is a very reliable personality. But I feel like maybe the mother is either demanding energy at home, like they're saying you have to invest your energy at home to keep a balance between, family and friends, or family and, I get it, around the home life and parents and family, trying to keep the balance. But with the other people being so demanding, it feels like it's making your person going out of balance, because they feel like they just don't have a lot of time. But I also feel like there's a lot happening in their career as well. Like they've started a new job and they're putting in the work. So it's about trying to find the balance between working, putting a lot of effort into their work, trying to create security for themselves as well as their family. Started a new job and they're very successful. They've been very diligent, and they are about to get recognition for the hard work that they've been doing. And so it's nothing that you've done or said. It's just about you know, their focus have shifted. So if you, I'm pretty sure if you, um, you know, just wait it out, your person will come back to you. And what you can do is you can just flick them a text now and again, or a message them, or you know, leave a message on their phone and say, hey, how are you, what you been up to, I know you've been busy, I just want to let you know I'm thinking of you, you know, something like that. So you can still keep in touch without demanding their time, and in this way they, you know, they won't really, that they'll be reminded that you are still there, you know. It's just kind of like with all this things happening in their life, establishing a career with a demanding mother. I feel like the mother can be fairly demanding, wanting them to do things around the house, having chores to do, demanding their time and their efforts, and they're trying to do the right thing, they're trying to keep the balance, but it's just taking them away from you. And so I feel like if you keep the communication up, that things will beautiful, it will work out beautifully for you in an Ace of Cups. Okay, I'm going to draw you a card of inspiration. It says, Sun Goddess, I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. So go outside, rejuvenate yourself, know that the sun shines there for everyone. Enjoy the warmth and know that, you know, your connection with this person, because the sun also illuminates. The sun brings life. It brings warmth, knowledge, clarity, rejuvenation. There's so much, you know, goodness that the sun brings. And so I do feel you don't have anything to worry about your person that is going a bit hot and cold on you. They've just been very busy, and they trying to sort things out, but they will be back. So if you like this reading, please click like, subscribe, share, hit the bell. I loved reading for you, beautiful heart, and I wish you a beautiful day. Please connect, please leave me messages. Light and love.